Good morning, adventurers. It's 10:30 a.m. on a rather warm and breezy 29th of July 2026. Come down to Silksworth Top Lake to fish under the tree near the island here. I've been joined by Gary. Morning, Gary, who's here in between hospital appointments. And we're going to see if we can catch some carps. Fishing a krill boilie on a hair rig to the left of the island there, and then fishing closer to the island with a quiver tip with a little pink waft down. It's nice and warm, it's a little bit breezy, but there's been a few fish getting caught, so wish us luck and see you soon with the fish, hopefully. Well, after a long while I've got a fish on. Oh, there's a little tench.
Oh,
hey, it's a tench. I wondered what a funny little bite. I didn't think it was a carp the way it was going.
They quite often say, like in the magazine, you never see small tench.
No?
You never see like baby tench.
Yeah?
Obviously you do. They got quite a habit of doing that, nibbling away at it.
Yeah, yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, he just wasn't like taking the bait properly.
No.
A bonny little thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
First tench of the year. Oh, we're filming. Yes, we are. Look at that eye on that. There you go, buddy. Oh, well, I haven't blanked.
Oh, you haven't blanked?
Good. It's a start, isn't it? Well, this is really hard work. Apart from that tench, between two of us, we've never had another bite, other than little knocks on the feeder. The lads on the far side there have had one decent fish, and there was a guy on the bedroom swim round the corner had a decent fish earlier, but they're not exactly suicidal today, I'm afraid. So if nothing else happens in a half an hour, I'll be knocking off and calling this a very short video indeed. At least I didn't blank though. A nice little tench that was. I do like catching a little tench now and then. Well, nothing happening up the top lake, so I've come down the bottom end of the bottom lake, fishing opposite this island where I fished last time, where I had a couple of fish out. There's no sign of anything on top. There's loads of fish on top down the top lake, but they're all in the weeds, so you can't get to them. But I'm fishing out towards this island with one rod and round the corner in the margin with the other. So hopefully we'll have a bit more luck here. Plenty time to go. It's a beautiful day. The sun's shining, the birds are singing, it's very warm, and if nothing else I'll catch a nice suntan. So wish me luck here. Well, 2 hours in, not a touch. Seen two fish splash down the bottom end. Nothing cruising anywhere, so I think I'll go back up the top lake and fish the dam end, because the weed is starting to abate, which is good news. Last year it started to fish August, September when the weed dropped off, so hopefully there'll be some fish there. I did see a lot on the top this morning when I walked past, so that's a good sign, because there's nothing down here at all. Not a sign of a fish anywhere. Well, back on the top lake again, down the railings end. The weed's definitely starting to go down a bit. I've got one boilie right along that way by the dam, and I've got a krill wafter to the right hand side where I saw a few fish on the top earlier. The wind's in my face, which isn't ideal, but it's probably where the fish will be congregating with the wind coming into these rushes, so they might well be in the margins. So we'll give it a try here and see if we can get a bite. That would be a nice change, wouldn't it? Well, I've just seen Kev the chairman, who's just walked past this swim. I know the weeds are very close like, but he said there was a whole shoal of carp in between here and the weeds. So I've moved on my gear around and dropped a yellow pop up to the left and a white pop up to the right. We'll see if they're still here. Well, or if they want to eat anything. Well, there's certainly some in the weeds. Look at that big fellow over there with his back out. And there's just been another one right in front of us swirled as well, just inside the weeds. So I've put the bait right on the edge of the weed. Can't put it in the weed because they'll never see it. I know if I do hook something here, I'm going to have to proper bully it to stop it going in them weeds, because I'm surrounded by weed about 20 foot away, so the drag will be on tight. Not sure if the camera will pick this up, but there's a carp about 20 pound sitting 3 foot off the reeds just to the right of my right hand rod. He's just swam over me bait, hit me line, made me indicator go beep. He's just hanging there subsurface. Huge fish, and he's heading towards me other bait now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm doing a bit of a James Bond here. 0 bite, 0 fish, 7 hours. Although I have just had my first proper bite, and there's signs of some of these fish coming out the weeds. So I'm hoping in an hour or so, when the sun goes down a little bit, they'll just come that extra 10 feet to the edge of the weeds and start taking bait off the bottom. That's my hope anyway. There's fish everywhere, but they're all just out of reach. Look at them all on the surface. So frustrating when you can see them but you can't catch them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to win the blankety blank checkbook and pen as far as carp go. 1 tench to show for about 12 hours fishing. Had 1 or 2 little knocks, but they might have been line bites. The fish have just taken the mick all day. They're in the weeds out there, all over the place, splashing about on the surface. They just will not come out of the weeds. So I'm going to give it about another half an hour on my last cast now. If anything else happens, I'll come back to you. If not, I'm going to tag another adventure onto this one, which is going to be Strawberry Fields. Going to go stalking for the carp with a loaf of Warburtons. See if I can catch something there. Can't be worse than this, can it? Hey! So I'll see you at Strawberry Fields. Good morning again, adventurers. Another day, another session. 31st of July. That's Martin over there. We're at Strawberry Fields. It's very calm at the minute. It's very low. It's about a foot down on what it normally is. I've come to do a bit of surface fishing for carp, and I've got a little white pop up in the margin there to see if anything picks it up in the meanwhile on the bite indicator. Very little movement at the minute. 1 or 2 fish cruising about on the top. Lots of little ones jumping about. It's forecast to be bright but a little bit cloudy and maybe rain this afternoon. So we're going to give it a go and see if we can catch some here instead of blanking like I have everywhere else this week. So wish us luck, and I'll bring you back when I've got a fish, hopefully. Well, first fish is on bread. I've got a smaller hook on because I thought the smaller carp will be right into the bread, and I was right. Nice little comment. Whoops, that's not where I meant to go, bud. There he is. Lovely. Blanks off. This one feels a little bit better, but I don't think it is probably. I think they're all much of a muchness. Yeah. Good little scrappers though. Stay still a second. Stay still a second when this hook comes out. Lovely. With a nice little comment. There you go, bud. Well, this is the 6th one I've had. Oh, he looks like he's foul hooked. Nice roach. That's a bonny roach. But he was foul hooked, so he doesn't count. That's unusual off the top on bread. Nice slimy little bream. Decent size as well for a skimmer. Well, I've just witnessed something rather unusual right at my feet. I caught a roach earlier about 4 inches long, foul hooked it, and when I put it back in it wasn't going to survive, and it was swimming round in circles right at my feet here, to the left of my land net, and a big mirror carp came along and chased it and ate it in one gulp. A 4-inch roach. So that just goes to show that carp are cannibals as much as anything else. It was obviously attracted by the little fish swimming around in circles. Might try live baiting for them one of these days just for fun. I've been chasing this fish close to the margins for ages. Although I don't think it's the one that I thought it was. Keep out of there, son. He's tempted us so many times and he just wouldn't come up and take the bait. But I just heard him having a slurp. He's not very big either. 3 or 4 pound maybe. Oh, there's some. Gotcha. I haven't brought my cradle because there's not a lot of big fish in here. But you're not very big, are you? Where's my yuck? Stay still a minute. Stay still a minute. Now you've been caught a few times, haven't you? You know, I've caught that fish a few times in here with a scabby mouth and no scales on. But he's better than a blank. He's lively and he's ready to go. That's not the one I've been chasing. The one I've been chasing is a lot bigger than that. There you go, bud. Goodbye. It was on its way in the water. This is in open water on bread. This is, I just chucked a bit of flake next to that stick that's floating about and he took it straight away. Quite a decent fish, right? Taking line. Oh, come back. Definitely a good fish, this. Wow. Oh, wait. Oh, he's got us in a snag. Oh, he's out. Come on. Good strike. What a strong fish. Trying to keep him out of the weeds. That's it. He's out again. This is the one I've been after all day. Well, come here. He's wanting to get into the reeds. Oh, what a scrapper. There's good fish, this, mate, Martin. Real good fish. Ripping line off and everything. I can't get anything on it. Hope it stays on. It's only on a very small fine wire hook. It'll be tiring by now, like. Come on, son. Big mirror. He's a lively one. Ah, would have done me bigger net. He's not having it this way. Come on. Come on, son. Got him. Oh, that's a bit better. What a beautiful specimen that is. That's a gorgeous fish. The colours on him. I'll get him unhooked. Well, that's the best fish I've had out of here at 9.6 pounds. Absolutely beautiful. And what a scrap. Should have brought me bigger net. No, turn around, son. Go out backwards, eh? There he goes. What a peach. These are our friends for the day, which keep getting in the water and making it very difficult to fish when you're on bread. But the lake's well grown up now, with it being summer. Some beautiful irises and all kinds of things. Very good. Topped off by that lovely fish. Although there's very little shown on the surface, but as soon as the bread hits the top, it's away by 1,000 fry. Frustrating. I've gone through a whole loaf of bread to catch 2 fish. I've purposely not filmed all the smaller fish that I've had today because I've had that many. Get out of there. Now this is a slightly better size. They've all been on the surface on bread. That's about a half decent size, that. He's gonna get him in the net. That's it. Yeah, I must have had about 20 carp and roach on the surface. Right, stay still, bud. Get this hook out. That's a real bonny little common. Oops. Probably about £1, I would imagine, or thereabouts. They give you a great scrap, they really do. Great fun. There you go, Buster. Get yourself away. So lively. Lovely. Well, we're sitting here at the minute in glorious sunshine, but looking over these trees here, it is black. and I think we're going to get a soaking. I'm pleased I brought my umbrella, although I might run out of bread before it gets here, I don't know. This is the second one I've had on bread that's actually launched itself out of the water and took the bread on the way back in. Come on, out of there, son. Probably about the same size as the last one that did it. About a pound or thereabouts. By the hearty fighters. They really are. Lovely. Let's see you, buddy. When they take the bait, they absolutely hammer it. You've got the hook caught in the net, haven't you, son? That's it. Thank you very much. Oh! Come on. Oh well. Catch and release. There you go, fella. I'm proper slimed up now. Lovely. There's a big mirror carp out in front of us. He's been up twice and taken me bread. Keeps coming up and looking and having a slurp at it. But as you can see, the little fish are smashing it all over the place. But I know he's round about there. I just need the little fish to leave it alone for a second. Which is easier said than done, because they just rip it off your hook, like they already have. Well guys, time to go. I've used my last piece of Warburton's. Martin's still fishing on for another half hour or so. There has been a few more fish on the surface coming up for the bread. Just couldn't hook them, unfortunately. But it's been a nice day. I've one 3 pound, one 9.6, lovely fish, and a host of smaller ones that were about a pound, pound and a half. So thanks for watching. I hope I haven't bored you too much with the early part of this video, blanking. But I'll see you on the next one, wherever that may be. Bye bye for now.